Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a two-parter. It's going to be a hair video slash a makeup tutorial. So if you want to know how I get my slick down short hair and this ultra sultry purple periwinkle smoky eye, then please keep on watching. Okay, so jumping right into it, I'm going to show you all the things that I use, which is leave-in, a lot of gel, a rat tail comb, a plastic bristle brush, and two scarves, a black satin scarf and a silky to hold the waves down because they got to be shapopping. I'm not going to talk too much during this first part just because it's really self-explanatory. So I'm going to start on freshly washed hair. I'm going to take a Denman brush and detangle a little bit so my hair doesn't pull as I'm combing the gel through, and then I'm just going to apply a lot of leave-in on my hair. Make sure it's really in there because I will be using a lot of gel. So yeah, this is me applying the leave-in, and then I'm going to go in with the gel. This is the easiest hair tutorial. All I'm doing is just applying the gel in sections and then combing it through, and then I'm going to do that till I get all the way to the front of my head. I like to start from the back just because it's easier for me to comb the gel through rather than starting from the top, because then I'd just be combing gel through hair that has no gel in it and I feel like I'd rip my hair out that way. So yeah, I'm gonna go in with the gel, and I'm not gonna talk during this part just because it's self-explanatory like I said. So yeah, just enjoy it. Okay, so now I've used the brush, I smoothed my hair down. I'm going to go ahead with a toothbrush and then work on my edges. It's not going to be anything too crazy. I'm not really, you know, a edge finesser as some are. I just brush my little baby hairs out, give myself little swoopty swoops. But yep, really self-explanatory, nothing too crazy here. And then yeah, after this I'm just going to show you guys how I wrap my hair. After, when I do my hair like this, I like to let it set for a whole day, even, you know, a night, sleep in it, just so my hair is completely dry and it's completely set, because I just cannot take when my hair is not set and it's still wet in the back. So yeah, I definitely have to do this the day before I want my hair to look like this. I have to do this a day before I have anywhere to go, just so it's set and it's dry completely 100%. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling, and then yeah, I'll come back to you when I'm ready to tie my hair up. Okay, so the first scarf I'm going to take is the black one. I'm just going to fold it horizontally. So I'm going to, so I can set my edges with that and the front of my hair with that. So I'm just going to put it on the front and tie it in the back. And then next I'm going to take the silky. Now the silky I like because it holds the wave and it makes the wave, the waves of my curls pop more, because it's a satin silky material. But to tie the silky, you have to turn the silky inside out, so the seam is not laying on your hair, because you'll get a dent, and nobody wants a dent in the middle of their waves. So as you can see here, I'm telling you that the seam should be on the outside, so you have a smooth slick down look. And all I'm going to do is just pull it in the front, make sure it's snug, and then tie it around, wrap it around the back, wrap it around the front, and then wrap it around again in the back and tie it. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull the flap down just so it's flush to the hair, and so we get like a nice smooth slick down, instead of, you know, being lumpy and bumpy and not setting right. Right here I'm just going to wipe the excess gel from off my neck because it feels gross. And then I'm actually going to put a hat on, just because I like to put hats on in the house. I'm just weird like that. But yeah, that is it for part one. And now we're moving on to the makeup look, which I'm going to talk a little bit in more detail, not too much, because you guys have seen this technique before. So yeah. Okay, moving on to the makeup look. I already did my eyebrows because they take way too long. I'm going to set my eye with concealer and a little bit of face powder. In this video, I show you one eye on camera, and then I do the rest of my face basically off camera, just to cut down, you know, just to cut down on editing. I didn't want the video to be too long, but yes. So yeah, I'm setting that with concealer, and then I'm going to set that concealer with some face powder, and then we're going to move into the transition shade. I'm getting a little ahead of myself just because it's really self-explanatory, both parts. So yeah, you're gonna see me zoom in here for a minute, and then I'm gonna go in with a slightly red brown transition shade, and I'm gonna build that up really dark, just so the dark purple has something to blend up into. So yeah, and then I'm gonna go in between that the transition shade and a clean blending brush I use to set, just so I can blend all three colors out, and it's all smooth and there's no harsh lines and no, you know, ridges or anything, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling until I get to the shimmery shade, because it's really just blending here on out just to make sure it's smooth. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling and you guys can enjoy this eye look. Okay, so here's me putting the final blending touches on that dark purple. Um, as you could see, I did pack on my finger the purple, and then I packed that on the outer corner and in the inner corner. Basic stripped down version of a halo eye. And then right now I'm going in with a flat synthetic brush, some setting spray, and then I'm going to pick up this periwinkle purpley blue shifty shimmery color right here, and I'm going to place that on the lid, and basically just more blending with that, just so the edges of the two colors meet and there's no harsh lines or harsh edges. And I'm pretty much done with the top half of the eye, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like, and then I'm going to go off camera, do the other eye, do my face base. I also go off camera and do my lashes just because I feel like lash application just takes way too long for me. But yeah, so this is pretty much how the eye ends up right now. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so moving on, as you can see, I've already applied my face and my base and highlighter and all that stuff. So now I'm just going to take a black eye pencil and put that on the lower lash line, and then also on a small little taper brush, I'm going to dip into that dark purple and smoke out the lower lash line with that black, just so the intensity on the bottom can match the intensity on the top. After this, I'm going to go ahead and apply liner, just a thin black line, because I didn't want it to be too dramatic, so I didn't add a wing, just a thin black eyeliner. Also, I accentuate the mole that I have on my eye, just because, you know, that's just me. And then I'm going to go in with some mascara before I apply the lashes, and then I'm going to come back after I've set my face, and then I'm going to show you guys my nude lip, which you guys have seen in plenty of my videos, but I'll you know, I showed it here, I filmed it. And so yeah, also almost forgot, I applied that periwinkle shimmer shade right directly underneath where I applied it on the top lid, so it's like I said, so whatever's on the top can match whatever's on the bottom can match what's on the top. So yep, this is pretty much the rest of the look. You guys can enjoy it, and I will be back at the end. Okay guys, so now I'm about to take off the two scarves and show you how the slick down hair is looking. As you can see, when I pull the black scarf off, there is a little bit of white residue, and that's just because the gel and the leave-in mixed together. All I do really is I just wet my fingers and just go over the white cast so it goes away. But yeah, this is the short and sultry 2-part hair and makeup video for you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I loved this look the first time I played around with it, and so I just decided to sit down and film it for you guys so you guys can watch it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and also follow me on Instagram because that's where I'm at all the time. So yep, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope to see you guys in the next one. And yeah guys, see ya.